Welcome to Lesson 5, Automation and Scheduling Your Pins. In this lesson, I want to talk to you about a tool I use called Tailwind. This tool can batch schedule your pins at the optimal times for you and your audience. Tailwind is also known for its amazing analytics, including weekly performance summaries, engagement rates, insights, traffic, and a lot more. When signing up for Tailwind, you'll want to use a desktop computer. Just so you know, I have a link at the end of this video for a free month if you're interested. Tailwind Plus is usually $15 per month or yearly $9.99 a month paid annually. So go ahead and use my code and try it out for a month for free and see how amazing this tool is. So I wanted to first talk about my favorite tool that Tailwind has, which is the Tailwind browser extension. When you sign up for Tailwind, you'll have the option of downloading this browser extension. Currently, extensions are available for Firefox, Chrome, and Safari. This is what your Pinterest will look like now with this tool. Instead of pinning from Pinterest, you will pin through Tailwind by clicking this little blue wing. A new window will now pop up where you'll see the board name search bar, where you can search for the board or multiple boards you would like to pin to. Number 2 is called a board list. You can create these in Tailwind to save you time if you would like a pin to go to a group of boards. At number 3, you just click and schedule now. At number 4 is where if you want to save it as a draft on Tailwind, you can. So even though Tailwind is best on a desktop computer, they also have an app where you can do minimal things like scheduling pins. After you download the app, here's how you will schedule a pin. Go to Pinterest as you normally would on your phone, hold down on the picture you would like to schedule, and click the send tool in the middle. Click more apps and then find the Tailwind app on the very right. And then you can checkmark the boards you would like to schedule your pin to. The next feature I love is the Smart Calendar. This calendar analyzes when the most effective time is for you to pin based on your followers and trends. Green are the best times for when your audience is most engaged. The dotted greens are suggested times to add. The gray boxes are ones you can manually add in. As you use Tailwind more and more, you can add as many of these as you'd like. But I've learned that roughly 12 to 20 pins are good per day. Now you may have noticed when I was showing you how to schedule that I had a board with a golden star next to it. This was a board list. A board list is a group of boards that you can easily select to pin one pin to multiple boards at once, and it's a huge time saver. The reason for making a board list is when you know you have a pin or multiple pins that will go to multiple boards at once. I have one that's artwork for sale, and basically it's any of my artwork that I know will be pinned on many different boards across my Pinterest, but if I just click artwork for sale, then it will automatically pin to all of those boards at once. Okay, and now we've finally come to the part where we are creating our new pins. This is where that folder of ready to pin photos will come in handy. Most of the time you're going to upload images, but Tailwind also has a link to your Instagram if you want to pin your Instagram posts. There's also a link for that Chrome extension we talked about earlier so you can pin from any website anywhere. Once you've uploaded the photos you want, they will automatically end up in the draft section of Tailwind. From there you can type in boards you would like to add these pins to, and you can add a description of the pin and link back to your website or resource. There to the left are those group boards with the stars next to them we talked about earlier. I want this picture of my painting to go to all my boards that are in that group, artwork for sale, as well as adding a couple other boards that are not on the list. Now we have the caption. This is where your word list from lesson 2 will come in handy. I first like to title what the image is, and then some of my searchable phrases that I think will lead people to finding my pin. And lastly, I will include my name and my hashtag. Now all of your pins that you have set up have ended up here in your schedule and in the times you selected earlier in your Smart Calendar. You can rearrange your pins in any order you like by clicking and dragging. I like to shuffle my pins so I can mix my own content with Pinterest's content. And I always rearrange my first 5 pins so they are my own content, like we talked about earlier in that first 5 pin rule. Congratulations, you are now ready to pin your heart out and get your business up on that virtual gallery. My last tip of the day is to schedule once a week where you can schedule an entire week's worth of pins. That way you can literally walk away and Tailwind is pinning all of your pins for you so you have more time to do the things you love while getting constant exposure and traffic from Pinterest. And don't forget, here's my referral link for $15 off Tailwind Plus. Yay! I'm so proud of you for taking this huge step and learning how to use Pinterest for your business. Within no time, you will see your analytics soar with all this knowledge you have gained. Thanks so much. See you later.